I feel like I'm having camera deja vu at the moment because I've got this camera, sat on top of my Instax camera because I didn't know where else to put it. Anyway, hi, my name is Michaela. I'm a PhD student at the University of Tübingen. I haven't done this in a while. I'm originally from New Zealand, but I moved here to study. Moved here with my husband, and we're now living in Tübingen, which is so nice to say, because if you're not new to my channel, or if you are new to my channel, we used to live in Stuttgart for like 9 months, and I was commuting, which was fine, like it was good. And it was really nice to start living in Germany, in Stuttgart, in order to meet people. But it's so nice being like 15 minutes away from university rather than an hour and a half one way. Anyway, I thought I'd do a slightly different video because we were recently in England. I'll overlay some footage here. It was such a cool trip, and at one of the points we went to London after, well, we went there for a wedding, and we decided to go to London afterwards just to, I don't know, I haven't been there as an adult. So we went to London and we explored around, and I'd chosen, because we had quite a limited time, I had to work for one in the mornings and Luke had some work to do, and we also turned it into a working holiday, so we were kind of working half days throughout. Anyway, we had very select things that we could do, and one of those things that I wanted to do was go to Notting Hill because, you know, the movie and the classic, like walking through the streets and seeing the market, it was so cool. But one of the super cool things that we did was we went to the Nottinghill bookshop, which I didn't realize was actually a bookshop. I know that sounds really stupid, but I just hadn't had time to look into things. But I thought it'd be so cool to go see the shop that was the bookshop in the movie, and then it turns out that it's like an actual bookshop. So we went to this small little bookshop. It was really cute. And one of the things that we picked up there was something that I saw Jack Edwards do. I'll put his channel up here. But he's a booktuber, and he's really like, he's just got great recommendations for books, and he's got 2 different channels, and he just does different things to do with books, and it's really inspiring if you really like books, and he's got really good recommendations and everything. But one of the things that he did was like a mystery book date thing, and I hadn't seen it anywhere else apart from a bunch of UK YouTubers doing it. And then it started to pop up here in Germany, but all the books are going to be in German. And I know I shouldn't complain about it, but I'm currently going through a German book, and it's really slow because my German's not, like my read German isn't great, because obviously like you're trying to know what all the different words are. Anyway, Luke bought me this. You're on my bookshelf, by the way. Luke bought me this book, which is, I think it's 5 feet apart in English, but it's 3 Schritte zu dir. 3 Schritte zu dir. I find it really hard to say. But it's like 3 steps to you, I think is how it translates. But in English, it's actually called 5 feet apart. And it's quite a well-known story that I wanted to read, and so he bought that for me in German so I could practice my German, and it's been really cool. But I thought that's kind of like my German reading challenge at the moment, and so I really, when we were in the bookshop in Notting Hill and we saw one of these, I was like, this is it. I'm finally getting my like blind date with a book. So I did buy some things, and I'm so stoked. So the first thing that I got was actually what I'm going to turn into a reading journal. So it basically says on the front in gold font, the Notting Hill Bookshop, which is the name of the, it's not going to focus on it, anyway, which is the name of the bookshop that we went to. And then it's squared paper, which makes me so happy. I hate lined paper or ruled paper or whatever you call it. It's just not my thing. And I feel like it's really hard to like keep things in line if you decide to do bullet points and stuff. So squared paper, since I moved to Germany for my exchange way back in the day, has just been my thing, and I absolutely love it. So it's got square paper, and I'm going to turn this into like a little reading journal, which I'm going to start with this one. So this is my blind date with a book, and I'm so excited. So this says it's a science fiction book. It is a dying empire, and A New Planet for the Brightest Minds Threatened by Barbarians. And the reason I chose this book, I think I actually took a photo of the alternative that I was gonna buy, like the description. Obviously I didn't open it. I'll put that up on the screen if I did take a photo of it, because I was trying to decide. But like, if you go on my Goodreads or my story graph, I can put them both in the description below if you want to follow me and see what I'm reading. But one of the series that I read recently was by KJ Parker, and it was How to Rule an Empire and Get Away with It, and 16 Ways to Defend a Walled City, and stuff like that. Luke just cycled all the way to the gym only to find out that it's actually closed, but they hadn't put anywhere that it's closed for it's a public holiday today. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been reading a whole bunch of books to do with like end of empire, and then the whole thing about like going to a new planet, brightest minds threatened by barbarians. Like, I'm a medieval historian, I study barbarian groups. I just thought it would be a cool thing to do. So I'm gonna open the book. I think this might be all I have for this video, is just opening the book, reading through the blurb. I'm gonna try stay away from it on Goodreads and the story graph so I don't get any reviews, and just like blind react to the book. But I will read it. I'm trying to finish everything on my bookshelf before we go back to New Zealand in December. And so that is the first Wheel of Time book, which is kind of daunting, 5 feet apart, this book, and The Night Circus, which is what I'm currently reading, which is a lot of books, like big books, but it's fine. We'll get through it. So I guess we better start. I just don't want to ruin the packaging, because the packaging is just so nice. I'm actually going to take a photo of it before I destroy it, even though the lighting really sucks. Maybe I'll get like a craft knife. Oh. Funnily enough, there is a craft knife here, one of Luke's. Do you know, I can never open these things. Okay. See, it's just cutting so nicely. Then you don't have to ruin the nice front cover telling me what the book is about, even though someone probably scribbled the description on it. I'm actually kind of nervous. I feel like there's a certain amount of like anticipation, and I'm hoping that I like it. Oh my gosh, honestly, this Accutane dry lips thing has been killing me. Oh, there's another bit that I missed. Okay, maybe. Oh no! I'm one of those people that hates breaking wrapping paper. I just want the wrapping paper to stay pretty. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, are you ready? Ooh, okay, the back of it is pretty. Oh, it's Isaac Asimov, of course. Okay, well I guess I'm reading an Isaac Asimov. I have never read Isaac Asimov before. My dad loves him and has a whole bunch of his books. So I guess this is what I'm reading. I'm very excited actually. I actually also really liked the fact that it was short. I don't read many short books, but I have big book fare as well. I'm excited. Okay, well if you know anything about this, comment below. I will try not to, actually I'll probably have finished this book by the time this goes up anyway, so comment below, let me know what you thought about it, and then I will also be posting up like a reading vlog / review of it at the end. So this is the book. This is so exciting. Man, I was not expecting this. I feel in a bit of shock. Anyway, cool. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, or I don't know, it's just a random, I feel like after all of the travel vlogs, I just want chill videos at the moment. I just feel like I need something easy to edit and something that's not going to take a lot of like brain power, because life has just been a bit hectic recently. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it. Feel free to stick around on my channel if you want to, and I will see you with another video very soon. Bye.